What's going on YouTube? It is Pelfrey and this is the Red Sea Reefer 250. What's going on everybody? Sandbed's still a mess. Losing corals left and right. That stag is still doing pretty good. The green slimer, I fragged it. And the other piece got knocked over right there. PC Rainbow, gone, dead, whatever. Jason Fox Stylo down here, still doing pretty good. I am dosing nitrates. Phosphates have been steady, always steady. But I've reduced, I did turn off Kalk for a while, but I've actually reduced it at this point. I was dosing 200 milliliters a day. Now I'm dosing 100. And I turned it off and then I started thinking, well, Kalk affects pH and I don't have a pH controller on the tank, so I don't really know what my pH is, but I didn't really turn it off all the way. So anyway, 5 days ago when I checked alkalinity, it was 9. Yesterday, whenever I checked it, it was 8.6, so it is dropping, and I'm going to continue to test alkalinity. And if I'm not getting a drop, then I am going to reduce the dosage on here. I'm shooting for like 8.3, 8.5, somewhere around that area right there. So the ruby head and the leopard grass are doing great. I actually woke the leopard grass up. He was asleep in this pit, and half of him was sticking out. I didn't see any cleanup crew on him, which was a good sign, because if you don't see a cleanup crew on him, then hopefully he's still alive. But anyway, I took my coral feeder that I don't use to feed corals, and I just blew water on him. I woke his ass up, and he jumped up quick, so he's good to go. Pumps still super dirty, and again, I think that's because of the new rock. But I'm gonna pull them out and get them cleaned again. Got a new Refugium light. So this CF grow light has been amazing. I did harvest some of the chaeto. This light has been amazing. There is a little bit of rust there, but I also noticed rust here on these bolts. So, but my thought process is because I am dosing nitrates, and with the help of Scurvy, who's been kind of my mentor through this, I went ahead and got a 50-watt light instead of a 100-watt light. So I'm gonna get this bad boy hooked up and get it on the tank and running over the Refugium. Very excited. I actually got some new screws, and I had to drill through like the top of the heat sink because the other screws were rusted really bad, and that may be part of the issue. And I'm using the Krylon Fusion for plastics. You can use it on metal, whatever, for the DIY bracket now. I went ahead and, the new screw should work, especially because the light's hanging higher than it was before. And yeah, you never want rust in there. So I know that this is still prone to rust, but the light's gonna be up higher. And I just went ahead and painted it black. It's about 45 degrees out here. I'm gonna flip this over here in about 20 minutes or so and paint the other side. I'm just spray painting it. But I definitely wanted to get the rust off of the Refugium light. Earlier in the video, this is the light that I intended to use on the tank. I actually hung it under the stand, went to turn it on, and this is what I found out. So it's only got one switch here, which is either on or off, but whenever you turn it on, you get one color. Turn it off, on, you get a different color. Off, on, a different color. Off, on, and this is the original color. It's got like 4 different colors on here. So this is the color that I would want to grow the chaeto under. And I'm sure that I could set up my, because I am using a USB smart surge protector that I can control and turn things on and off and whatnot. I'm sure I could set it up to go on, off, on, off, on, off. But I just really didn't like that idea. So, as we talked about earlier, also, I made a new mount for my current 100-watt light. And before, the light hung about here, actually probably like here, which was just right over top of the water. And now, it's probably 6 to 8 inches above the water now. So I'm hoping that stops anything from splashing on here. Now, these are zinc plated screws, but I did replace all of the screws, and I had to drill out the heat sink here to get them all to work, but open with it much higher off the water line that it doesn't get splashed and more so rust on me. That was my biggest concern there. So, but I did still use the hook, and I just took some metal pieces I had laying around in my garage, spray painted it black as you saw, and seems to be working out pretty good so far. And again, since it's higher off the water line, it should work out better for me. And that's going to sum it up, folks. The Refugium light plan failed, and unfortunately I threw all of the box and everything that come with the light away. I threw it away. It's been long gone now, so you know, it is what it is. Should have read some more on it, but whatever. Do appreciate you following along. Be sure to check me out on Instagram at Pelfrey's Reef. Check out the website at pelfrey.net. Catch you on the next one.